Jay, the stars always come out to see greatness.
And the hardwood, who is going to be the star tonight?
It is showtime. Let's do this. Underway in downtown Los Angeles. Nothing going here on that drive. Off the mark. He loves the tough shots, but that one may be too tough. Mills in possession. He'll run the offense. Lakers ball. Beverly to Schroeder. Ben Simmons with a piece.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Mills in possession. Looking to make something happen. Here comes the screen. Patty Mills to Durant. Has a look. And hits off a killer step back.
He's a modern-day big that plays like a 6'2 guard. Scary.
Here's Schroeder with it. Down 2. To Beverly. They've slowed down the pace. Now 3 on the shot clock. 4-3. Mills with the rebound. To Simmons. Anthony Davis. Tips it.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Had a chance, but it's no good. To Simmons. Out of bounds. Off Ben Simmons. Schroeder with the basketball. Down just a couple. To Davis. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
Just remember that old saying here, you're only as good as your last shot, and your last shot went in, so it's time to get going.
Patty Mills to Durant. Jay Williams, kid from Jersey, rooted for the Nets growing up, and where do you live now? Brooklyn.
Of course, I'm following my favorite team, and these comments are probably going to sound biased because they are. But Brooklyn is a completely different place. Only 5 minutes outside Manhattan. It almost feels like a suburb of the city. And the fact that it's culturally relevant, it just feels like Brooklyn is the new place to be.
Davis to Schroeder. And a bad pass as it's taken away by the Nets. The Nets now with 4 to shoot. Kevin Durant, 2 for 3 now here in the first.
That was a tough shot. The guy was in your pocket. He even contested the shot. Everything was going according to plan until then.
A drive down the lane, but the shot won't go. Brooklyn with the basketball. To Patty Mills. You've got to get that one to go. Beverly into the front court. Down 4. Here comes the screen. Now ready to shoot at the line.
Hey, look, sometimes you need to feel out your opponent. Let them know you're there. I'm okay with that early foul.
Lonnie Walker at the line. Oops, he missed the first one. Off the mark. 0 for 2 at the line. Mills in possession. Leads forward and finishes strong. Feed the big fella. Point to the passer.
So good when you get everybody involved, in particular your bigs. You get them going, they'll run the court faster, and guess what? They'll set harder screens because they're actually in the game.
Here comes the screen. Schroeder against the Australian. James to Davis. He throws it down.
Another possession they were forced to take a tough shot. This time they got it to go, but they need to do something different to start creating more open look opportunities.
Good look that time, but off the mark.
And a lot of times in this league, teams take days off. But this defense keeps maintaining that style of pace defensively. This is going to be a dogfight.
That's what you like to see off the pick and roll. Nice, easy basket. Jay, what makes LeBron so special on the offensive end?
Well, first and foremost, look at that frame. 6'9", 265 pounds with the agilities of a guard. He can blow by you. If he dips that shoulder, there's no way. There is nobody in the NBA that can guard that man one-on-one.
Kevin Durant, 3 for 4. Good start.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Los Angeles has the basketball. To James. Beverly to James. Fires the 3. And it's Harris who's able to clear the rebound. LeBron James snatching it out of the air.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
The pass set it all up.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
Durant across the timeline. The score 10-8. Curling inside. Kevin Durant looking good. 4 for 5.
You can forget about it when he uses that 7'5" wingspan to attack the bucket.
Here's LeBron for 2. Well defended. Shot no good. If it was anyone else, they'd be back on the bench for taking that shot.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots. But the more effort you can give, you want to try to tire him out. Take his legs away. Make him work to catch the ball. That's how you win a defensive battle.
Able to convert inside.
Old school equals high percentage.
Here's Simmons with it up top. It's 12-10. To Durant. Oh, highlight moves. Tough to pull off with the defender all over you. Anthony Davis swats in.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The ref spit, and that's the game.
Missed it at the line. Russ at the controls. Knocks it down from mid-range.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Nothing going here on that drive. Durant to Simmons. Nice finish at the rim.
And attention to detail is everything for a professional scorer like that. Actually getting it done the hard way there.
LeBron into the front court, trailing by 4. Has a chance. Off the mark. He's made those before, but that was well defended. Jay, the Lakers, not just a great franchise, but they are a brand in the NBA. With LeBron James, what do you make of Laker fans accepting him maybe now or down the road as one of their own?
They better accept him now. I agree wholeheartedly with Jeannie Buss when she said they're not Laker fans if they're not happy about LeBron James. He is a Laker, and this is one of the most loyal fan bases we have, not just in this country, but in the entire world. The most Twitter followers of all the teams in the NBA.
Kevin Durant. He's now shooting 5 for 7.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
To Davis. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
Oh, great defense there, forcing the pickup. Can't connect from in close. End to end on that one. 94 feet for the basket.
They're going to have to find answers defensively and quickly because he's carving them up in the first quarter.
Lets it fly from long range. He was all over him. Schroeder to Westbrook. They go down to Davis. Anthony Davis. He's now 5 for 6.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Mills in possession. They trail by 2. Durant. Wow, look at him dive for the loose ball. And this will get out of bounds. Last touch by Westbrook. Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. Seth Curry. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
You feel that? I see the confidence building.
Los Angeles, they have it. Westbrook to Davis. Knocked loose. Davis to James. 5 to shoot for Los Angeles. Here's Davis. Irving to Seth Curry. To Durant. Trying to cash in. Durant with a shot that misses. Beverly. They'll get it down to Davis. Missed a wide open look. Irving to Durant. Here comes the screen. Irving has a look. And the Lakers clear. Beverly into the front court. Just under a minute to play here in this opening quarter. James down low for Davis. The drive right to the basket. Oh, pass stolen by the Nets.
Pick up that sense of urgency. Here's a chance to break the tie.
Irving won't go down. To Westbrook. To Davis. Unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
The ball in the hands of Kyrie Irving. Oh, great pass, setting up the basket. Straight on 3 at the buzzer. That's it for the first quarter, and this one's all tied up. Durant to Seth Curry. To Durant. Brooklyn with 4 to shoot. Durant lets it fly.
Won't go. That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket. Out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. Anthony Davis able to recover with the block. That's his 3rd block this evening.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Lakers at the controls right now. Westbrook. Beverly to Westbrook. Can't miss those. Durant with the basketball up top. A minute gone by. We've got a 2-point game in this second quarter. Here comes the screen. Durant. Thomas Bryant. Huge block.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Shot clock, it's coming down to 4. Now down to 3. Fires the 3.
That reach was just about a second off. He got his hand in there a little bit quicker. That would have been a steal.
Just enough imbalance. First one, count it.
I like that.
Knocks down the second free throw. Knocks down all 3 at the line. Jay, Magic and Kobe each won 5 titles. How are you going to judge LeBron James' legacy in L.A.?
LeBron James wins 1 championship in L.A. That means he will set himself apart. He will have won 4 championships in 3 different cities. Now, that is polarizing for some fans. That still does not take away from the overall greatness and the legacy of LeBron James.
Into the front court comes Simmons. Leads 3. To Seth Curry. To Simmons. Has a chance. Shot by Simmons won't fall. Westbrook with the basketball. Down 3. James to Westbrook. Nothing going here on that drive. Russell Westbrook against Markieff Morris. Curling inside. Oh, Russell Westbrook. 3 for 3 in this first half.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Seth Curry takes aim at Damian Jones. Great defense there, forcing the pickup. Simmons add 2 points to the board.
Oh, man, you're not supposed to be able to do that with that size, but in today's game, dexterity and mobility are off the charts for bigs.
The screen sets him up for 2.
Why not? Russell Westbrook is the only guy stopping Russell Westbrook. And when he decides to put his head down and go to the rim, he's going to the rim. It's that easy.
To Simmons. Tough make through traffic.
I was expecting the dish there, but way to fake that one and lay that one in.
Westbrook into the front court. They're down 3. Picked up by the Nets.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
It's James controlling the offense. LeBron James. He's 3 for 7.
There is no recovery, Ed, in particular if the defender does not stay on balance.
Simmons with it. His team up by 1. Nice pass to get things going.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
And draws the foul.
Great job, Ed, by the shooter to create contact after the jump. That's how you get to the free throw line.
Thomas Bryant, couple of free throws on the way. For his career, 55% from the line. First free throw is good. And gets both to drop at the line. Durant across the timeline. Leads 1. Here comes the screen. Durant, guarded by Bryant. To Simmons. Ben Simmons. With that, he's 5 for 9.
Ed, sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Westbrook with it. Looking to make something happen. Nothing going here on that drive. Westbrook. Short jumper won't go down.
I love when I see a good contest. You're crowding the player's landing space, which naturally makes him worrisome about turning an ankle on that landing.
Durant, guarded by Schroeder. The Nets now with 4 to shoot. Kevin Durant lets it fly. The jab step opens up space to knock down the jumper.
I don't know what halftime evaluation will be worse, the ankles or the bruised ego.
Russell Westbrook, defended by Kevin Durant. He's looking for that touch.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
It's good. Count the basket and the foul.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number 1, create contact, and number 2, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
T.J. Warren trying to cash in on a three-point play. Shoots it at 75% for his career. 1 free throw, count it. It's a three-point play, and the lead up to 8. Lakers ball. Schroeder picked up by Mills. Yes, and the foul, and a chance at 3 coming up.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
Thomas Bryant at the line for a chance at a three-point play. Hasn't missed yet. Free throw good to finish off the three-point play. It's back to a 5-point game. Simmons into the front court. He'll run the offense. Durant to Simmons. And he hits.
Might have had an extra dribble or 2 there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Across midcourt, it's Schroeder. Right now, down 7. Here comes the screen. And scores. Nice footwork to get around the defender.
There you go. I like seeing his scoring coming from unlikely sources.
To Durant. Patty Mills to Durant. Shot clock winding down. Here's Durant for 2. Here's Schroeder with it. Down 5. To Davis. To Schroeder. 5 on the shot clock. Dennis Schroeder. Not that time. The pass taken away by the Lakers. Kevin Durant pins it.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
To Simmons. From the painted area, won't go down. Davis to Schroeder. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
Dennis Schroeder trying to cash in on a three-point play. For his career, 82%. Free throw good as he finishes off the three-point play. They're back within a bucket. To Durant. To Simmons. Brooklyn with 4 to shoot. Durant. And the rebound pulled down by Davis. Los Angeles has the basketball. Schroeder, tough matchup against Durant. Nothing going here on that drive. Almost, but no good. Simmons with it. 2-point advantage. Patty Mills to Simmons. Durant to Patty Mills. Schroeder with the board. To Westbrook. Nice pace, sets it up and slams it down.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand.
Pick up, pick up, pick up.
Patty Mills to Durant.
Screen's coming, here it is.
Simmons to Durant. And scores.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Westbrook. To Schroeder. Anthony Davis lets it fly. And Durant there to claim the rebound. Offensive rebound. On the follow. Way to stay with it. Westbrook across the timeline. Trailing by 4. Able to convert inside.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes. Durant. Just enough of a head fake to help on that one. Have we ever seen anyone like KD?
Easy answer. No, he's the greatest offensive threat we've ever seen in the game. He has a 7'5" wingspan, and he's doing things that Russell Westbrook does with the ball. We've never seen it before.
Off the mark. Seth Curry to Durant. Going to launch beyond the arc. Still hasn't hit from deep in the first half. No good.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Short jumper off the mark.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
To Seth Curry. Works it. Driving right to the basket. Anthony Davis with the block. Fourth this contest.
Here's one of the biggest secrets as we move into this new age of basketball, especially in the draft room. You have to draft players with size and length. That's the biggest deterrent for any team offensively.
Simmons to Durant. And strokes it.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Here comes the screen. Knocked loose. Straight on three. At the buzzer. Time expires to end the first half with the Nets in front.
Thanks, guys. Let's take a look at what went down so far in this one. Have a look at the leading scores for the Brooklyn Nets. The Lakers have kept it close after one half. And that deficit is a negative, of course, but I do see it positive. I really like how they move the ball, keeping each other involved offensively. They've got a nice flow to their game today.
Game track. Bench points.
What I found interesting about that half of basketball is how the momentum stayed high even when the substitutions started coming into the game. These guys coming off the bench, from both benches actually, are doing a great job of making positive contributions.
Player of the half.
Kevin Durant did a great job of reading the defense and exploiting the opportunities where he can make the most damage. He's definitely feeling it. These are the top plays from the opening half.
Number 2. Number 1.
All right, back to the second half. I'll see you after the game.
Here's Simmons with it up top. Leads 4. Here comes the screen. Simmons. And the Lakers with the rebound. Beverly into the front court. His guys trail now by 4. To Davis. Nets have the basketball. Durant. Oh, good defense by the Lakers. They come away with the steal. Beverly to Schroeder.
Hey, watch the screen left.
Davis. And a bad pass as it's taken away by the Nets.
Here's your chance to break this thing wide open.
Patty Mills to Simmons. Drive from the baseline, but it won't go down.
You can't fall in love with the jump shots. You have to find ways to maybe even get to the free throw line. Keep your team in the game by putting points on the board.
Schroeder to Davis. Shot clock coming down to 4. Down to 3. Beyond the arc for 3. And it's good.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Durant with the basketball up top. His team up by 1. Patty Mills to Durant. Down low for Harris. Anthony Davis sends it away. Ooh, 5 now.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Tough make through traffic.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Into the front court comes Simmons. His guys now down by a point. Harris against Schroeder. Durant to Simmons. Here comes the screen. Deep 2 there, won't go. Oh, pass.
Things that we started working on when we were in 1st and 2nd grade is called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you'll be able to stop a great passing team.
Simmons with it. His guys now trailing by a point. To Patty Mills. The Nets now with 4 to shoot. Patty Mills. Here's a chance from long range. Oh, that's how it's done.
Yeah, and what we're seeing is a brilliant offensive display. You have ball movement, player movement, and great shooting to top it off. You get those 3 things going, you're going to be a dynamic offensive unit.
Nothing going here on that drive. Here comes the screen. Beverly, and a bad pass as it's taken away by the Nets. Patty Mills. To Beverly. Lakers down to 4 on the shot clock. Trying to cash in. And now he's going to shoot a few more as he's fouled going up for it. Lonnie Walker at the line for 2 shots. He's struggled so far. First one goes down. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Mills in possession. Tie game, 3rd quarter. Durant to Patty Mills. to Durant. Down to 5 on the 24. KD for 2. Not that time.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
And he's fouled, and he earns a trip to the line.
Ed, as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
Patrick Beverley has got 2 shots coming. For his career, 76% from the line. First try, no good. Good bounce back. Hits the second. It's a 1 of 2 trip. Kevin Durant has it. To Patty Mills. Here comes the screen. Patty Mills. Down to 5 on the 24. Durant. He still can't find his range from deep. It's no good. Has a look. And the rebound by KD. To Patty Mills. Durant, guarded by Schroeder. The screen sets him up for 2.
Bread and butter. And there are few that can do it better off the screen.
Beverley into the front court. Down by 1. To Schroeder. Oh, pass stolen by the Nets. Short jumper stays out. Beverley into the front court. They trail by 1. To Schroeder. Defense making the ball carrier work. Has a chance. He scores on the step back. Jay, how did he get free?
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Durant to Patty Mills. Down low for Harris. He was hacked. They let it go.
Well, you can't finish with your right hand on the left side of the rim. You actually have to use your opposite hand. Steve Nash is one of the best at this. Different shots at different angles, high off the glass, expecting that there are trees down below with long wingspans that can block your shot.
To Beverley. Fine to shoot. Here comes the screen. Not that time, and not his shot.
And it's never a great thing when you're talking to yourself the entire next possession about the shot you just missed. Now you know you're in that player's head.
Old school. Backs his man down for the basket. Beverley into the front court. Down a point. Brooklyn's got it. Durant to Patty Mills. Here comes the screen. And there's the whistle. Neither player giving up an inch. We have a tie-up. Changes coming from both sides right now. Shot clock's at 5. Down to 4. Trying to cash in. Westbrook into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Here comes the screen. Russell Westbrook matched up with Seth Curry. Throws it down. Now the Nets going to take a timeout as they'll talk things over in a one-point basketball game. Shifting gears, here comes some substitutions. Patty Mills to Seth Curry. Patty Mills picked up by Bryant. Yes, and the foul, and a chance at 3 coming up.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The refs bit, and that's the game.
Patty Mills at the line for a chance at a 3-point play. A career 84% free throw shooter. Free throw up and good. Gives him a 2-point lead. Here's Westbrook controlling the offense. From the painted area, won't go down. To Patty Mills. Had a good look there, but it's no good.
And if I'm on the defensive end, this is where I apply more pressure. I want to make sure this guy does not get going in the second half.
Here comes the screen. Westbrook. Markieff Morris rejects it.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Seth Curry. To Patty Mills. Has a look. Mills with a shot that won't go. Beverly into the front court. His guys find themselves trailing by a bucket. Here comes the screen. To Beverly. Russell Westbrook picked up by Mills. Has a chance. Oh, Russell Westbrook. With that shot, he's 5 for 8.
Oh, don't see the read. Be the read.
Seth Curry. To Patty Mills. For 3, 24-second violation. Some lineup changes now for both clubs. James to Westbrook. Ben Simmons sends it away.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Warren picked up by Westbrook. Nice pace, sets it up and slams it down.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
LBJ has it. Defense making the ball handler work. Can't connect from inside. Mills in possession. Counting down toward a minute to play in this third quarter. Simmons to Seth Curry. From long range. Who needs Steph? Who needs Dell when you have Seth?
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Curling inside. Knocks it down from mid-range. The inner beast of Westbrook. Sheer determination.
I don't think anybody got the license plate on that hit and run. And there is no one, I repeat, no one in the game of basketball with the first step in the explosion of Russell Westbrook.
Here comes the screen. That's what you like to see off the pick and roll. Nice, easy basket. Neither side is giving up an inch.
I guarantee you tomorrow on Complex's social feed, that play will have millions of views. And I'm really looking forward to this fourth quarter because the first 3 have lived up to the billing.
He's going to the free throw line to shoot.
This drives me nuts when I see fouls like that being called in a close game. Sometimes you just got to let them play, ref.
LeBron James, couple of free throws on the way. For his career, 73%. And he connects on the first free throw. Goes 2 for 2 at the line. Into the front court, it's Irving. Shot clock turned off as they try to extend the lead. Screen coming. Nothing going here on that drive. That ends the third quarter. The Nets have the lead. Brooklyn basketball here as we start the fourth quarter. And you have to figure they like this spot they're in. Entering the quarter with the lead on the road.
Yeah, but Ed, I disagree. As a player, I'm not really worried about how big the lead is right now. I'm worried about what kind of energy we're going to enter the fourth quarter with, more importantly.
The jab step opens up space to knock down the jumper.
This may sound cheesy, but sometimes you just need to sit back, get a tub of popcorn, and just enjoy the show, because that's what you're watching right now.
Here comes the screen. Shot from the lane won't go.
Because he had no body control. You have to be able to control your body when you attack the rim at full speed. That's part of your concentration. People assume concentration just on the rim, but your body control is everything. Be able to speed yourself up or slow yourself down.
Irving into the front court. His guys now down by a point. Westbrook. Nothing going here on that drive. He was all over him. Missed the shot. No free throws. Nets have it. Here comes the screen. Seth Curry to Irving. And a 5-second back to the basket violation is called. New blood coming in for both sides. LeBron James matched up with Warren. Westbrook to James. Perfect feed to set up the basket.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Thomas Bryant with a piece. And that's going to get out of bounds. Off a Laker. Down to 5. Down to 4 to shoot. Not that time. Beverly into the front court. Leads 3. To James. Beverly. Foot was on the line. It's a turnover. Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. KD with the rock. Takes stock of the floor. Anthony Davis tips it. Incredible. 6 tonight. Patty Mills. Leaving no doubt. Slams it down.
And if you're on defense on that last possession, no need to look over to the coach's bench, hold up your arms, wonder what did you do. Everybody got back. Everybody communicated. Everybody pointed. It was just better offense than there was defense.
Durant, guarded by Russell Westbrook. The pass taken away by the Lakers.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in a playoff game, it will.
Beverly down to Westbrook. And scores.
Ooh, shows like this separate the good players from the great ones. The good players, they have good first halves, and then they fade to black in the second. The great players, they just sustain that kind of dynamic energy throughout the entire ball game.
Simmons to Seth Curry. Brooklyn with 4 to shoot. And he's fouled. Earns a trip to the foul line, Jay.
Ed, as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
Knocks down the first. Goes 2 for 2. Los Angeles, they have it. Here comes the screen. To Davis, down low. With the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
Old school equals high percentage.
Mills in possession. The margin standing now at 7. Durant. Here again Schroeder. Simmons to Durant. Curling inside. The screen sets him up for 2.
The defense should have picked up on that action. That's going to cost them.
Beverly into the front court. Up 5. They go down to Davis and finishes strong.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
Simmons into the front court. He'll run the offense. To Patty Mills. Scores from the post.
As a rookie last year, Ben Simmons averaged 16 points a game and posted 12 triple-doubles, the second most by any rookie in NBA history. Or was last year really his rookie year? We can debate that one later.
Beverly to Schroeder. Trying to cash in. Knocks it down. Off the step back.
And that footwork was absolutely off the charts. Just that space, splash.
Simmons with it. They trail by 7. Screen coming. Simmons to Patty Mills. Oh, great defense there, forcing the pickup. The Nets now with 4 to shoot. Down low for Harris. It was right there. Anthony Davis snatching it out of the air. Make that 7. Time to shuffle things up. Russell Westbrook with the rock. Down the lane to lay it in.
It just seems like nobody can stop him but him. Once he's found his offensive swag, that boy's deadly.
Here's Simmons with it up top. His guys down by 9. To Patty Mills. Great defense there, forcing the pickup. Simmons. And that's rebounded by the Lakers. Got it.
Look, there was barely any contact on that last play. I agree with the ref's no call. Let him play.
In the front court comes Simmons. His guys down 11. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket. Westbrook with the basketball. Looking to make something happen. To Schroeder. Oh, great defense there, forcing the pickup. Schroeder. Oh, Dennis Schroeder. Consistent effort. He's at 50%.
You know, Ed, people don't understand. Tough shots are practiced every single day. With all these different contraptions out there to contest your shot, guys shoot 500 made shots a day. This is the new norm.
Durant to Simmons. Deep right corner to Simmons. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Not a good shot there as he misses it. Davis to Westbrook. And he's fouled. Davis going to the line for 2.
Love the fact that the shooter created contact on the upward motion to shoot the basketball. Big time play.
Anthony Davis at the line for 2 shots. For his career, 79% at the line. And hits the first free throw. Able to convert on both free throws. It's Brooklyn's ball. Simmons to Patty Mills. Layup goes down. Well done.
You see, here's why versatility is so imperative for your offensive repertoire. If you're a one-trick pony as a defender, I know exactly how to defend you because you only do one thing. But if you have versatility, then the coach can put you in multiple looks within the offense, and then you can get it any way you want it.
Down low for Aldridge. To Davis. From the painted area, won't go down. Durant across the timeline. Trailing by 11. And a throwdown. He's been a one-man show, but Jay, they're still down in this one.
He's their lone bright star, their only star tonight. Some other of the supporting cast members really need to step up.
It goes down. He improvises and scores.
This is where I go back into player mode. If the dude starts to try to have 40 points on me, I'm going to foul out. I'm going to start hitting him in places he's not used to being hit. I'm trying to do anything to throw him off his game.
Anthony knocked it away.
Oh, some fans should take that ball home as a gift.
That's a souvenir.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
Patty Mills. Kevin Durant able to recover with the block.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
And he powers it home. 2 more points for Anthony Davis.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat 5, but we're watching one man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Patty Mills to Durant. Here comes the screen. Brooklyn with 4 to shoot. Durant. 4-3. That's off the side of the rim, short. Oh, working hard there. Collects the rebound and gets it back up for the slam. Good luck keeping up with that.
Did you see that jump? It was as quick as a pogo stick.
To Schroeder. Russell Westbrook picked up by Mills. 5 to shoot for Los Angeles. They'll get it down to Davis. Short jumper won't go down.
I'm not sure that the contest on the shot contributed to the miss, but what it might have done is seep into the confidence of the shooter that the next time he might decide to try to drive to the rim instead of settling for a jump.
Durant. Shot clock winding down. Has a look. Can't connect. Defense did its job that time.
That's how you do it. You keep riding him to the basket, and if the refs aren't calling it, keep being physical. Keep knocking him off balance.
To Schroeder. Westbrook. To Davis. Can't connect. Play is stopped. Timeout for Brooklyn. They're down big in this fourth quarter, and a chance here to empty their bench. Opposing coach is going to counter, make some changes of his own. Simmons to Durant. To Seth Curry. The Nets now with 4 to shoot. Deep 2 there, won't go. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance.
He's actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball, but sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Ben Simmons trying to cash in on the three-point play. He's perfect from the line so far. Off the mark at the line. The Lakers get the victory as they take care of business at home. That does it. For my partner Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. As we say, so long, everyone.
Here we go with the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Lakers finished with a narrow victory on the scoreboard. They did it with blocks, and they did it with steals. More to the point, they did it with excellent defense. They committed to the grind and got rewarded as a result. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Los Angeles Lakers. When you have a look at these highlights, you can see how this team wasn't able to get it together. It was definitely a frustrating loss. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Brooklyn Nets.
Game track. Field goals.
This was a matchup in which solid shooting was prominently on display. I definitely enjoyed it. Like I'm loving enjoying all of these highlights right now. Great job of effective, efficient scoring from these squads.
Player of the game.
Anthony Davis was happy to throw down plenty of dunks. And if the defense happened to be there, he brought them along for the ride. Here are the top plays from the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose. We look forward to seeing you again next time.